Just take a look here for now and see the current price. If you look up here, this direction, you can see it's 376 here on Bitfinex, and over on Coinbase 376 as well. And what's this one? Binance 370 is 371 there, and over here on Hit BTC it's 330. So there's a big 10% difference in price there currently. I wonder if there's a reason for that. Maybe one of you could let me know in the comments below. I wonder if that's an arbitrage opportunity or not. I don't know. Let's dive on into the charts. Hi, and welcome back, and we are in the charts. You can see here, this is the Coinbase chart. That's XTZ/USD, that's Tezos to US dollar. And the reason I started off in the Coinbase chart here is because we had this, what we're calling a phony Fibonacci retracement drawn in here, because until such, when we know that from Fibonacci retracements, that until such times as it is crossed over and open and closed below the very first one, the 236 here, then we know that the Fibonacci retracement isn't really actually useful to us. So, and it remains invalid. So, which is why we kept this in mind as our profit taking target recently. And this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, by the way. I'm just a spirit guide. But this is what we were looking at. And the other day when I made a video, the prices were just operating around below this line on the Fibonacci retracement, and we were hoping to see the prices close up above it in the end. That would have been a very good result, and it actually did happen. So we were quite pleased by that, and we saw that the prices come up here and are in around our highs from before. So is this an area for us to be aware of and as a potential profit taking target? And would there be anything to the downside? And how could we go about working that out without using the sort of an invalid Fibonacci retracement to do it? And so I went on the hunt for more historical price action, and you can see that the price isn't actually in sync with the other ones. They're not operating in lockstep. Coinbase is 3.76 and Bitfinex is 3.76, and we've got the Binance here in at 3.71, and you've got Hit BTC in at 3.3. So there's different prices across the board there, and might be an arbitrage opportunity. I don't know, but I went ahead and drew in a Fibonacci retracement when I had some different all-time highs and lows. Now, I've not used the wick on this one. I used the body because I'm imagining that this could be liquidity issues and whatnot on this exchange. I don't really know that much about it, so I'm just decided to use the body here because you can see this body, this red candle, was actually had a higher top than this body close here, and we just went on down to the lows all the way down here. In what area time frame was this? This is in late 2018, and then we've had the prices come up ever since, ever so much, ever so gradually. And what's happened recently is, we've seen the prices jump up a bit, is we've come up here and we've tested off of what is the first Fibonacci retracement point here of the 236. And just to turn all of the stuff on its head from earlier, I'll just get rid of the menu for a second, and I make the point here on the screen that we've come up above this first line here, and the question becomes, can we open and close here on a decent time frame like the day, like we have seen actually happen yesterday? So can we use this here as a line to say that this would be a decent enough new potential area for support going forwards with the price, if we were to continue to go up to, which would be the next target on this, of the 382, and that's the start of the sort of golden zone where you'd be taking profits, and you could expect to see that in the market. So could we have that as our upside target around $4.20 on this exchange? And what would be the difference then working back the way? If maybe we can work that out in the comments, but perhaps you're looking at $4.50 or $5 on the other exchanges if there's a big difference there in if the differential in the price remains as it is. I don't know. So let me know, but we'll have to keep an eye out for that. But so that's what our upside target is anyway, certainly in terms of this Fibonacci retracement. And this question is, will this operate as support for us here? Just like we wanted to know before on the other one, whether or not it would remain invalid by it not operating as support. So the same holds true for this. If the prices do drop back down here below this area, then this Fibonacci retracement still remains invalid, and we can't with any degree of certainty say that the prices should be heading towards this direction. But should this remain as it has done for now, operating as support, we can see that as well there's a big drop off in the trading activity over time. There's really, you can start thinking about those blue skies, thinking again on how where this could go, because overhead wise there's not an awful lot of resistance, and the assets potentially could go on another parabolic run here, and who knows where the next areas could be. Apart from just as an initial indicator, we can see here that we have this top around about the $5.55 area on this exchange, and indeed then $6.60 is the next area for around the 618 retracement, if that was the case. So question remains about whether or not, like, what actually would be the price difference if that was happening on another exchange. So we can currently see that the price difference is 40 cents, and is that, or 45 cents, is that a percentage difference or anything? We can look back in time and see if there's been a historical difference. 155, 160. Well, the difference is spread out quite a bit at the moment. I don't know if that's going to then amortize to the upside on HIP BTC, or if there will be some sort of spread out amongst the different exchanges with that, or if this data is not up to date or something. Maybe somebody in the comments could explain down below, but it certainly has spread out quite a bit recently. So if there were to be some sort of pullback in the market on the other exchanges, then that would be interesting. Nevertheless, if there was, it would be kind of more interesting to people long in it currently, would be if HIP BTC was actually able to make up that difference, and then it maybe would catch up and see some sort of resistance around 44.2 there, $4.20, and on the upside here, $4.20 would invalidate this obviously again. So let's just bring it up here to $4.20 or so to finish off the episode, and we'll see, can this sort of thing become true? Of course, this is just complete fantasy at this point, but we're trying to figure out where the difference would be in the price between them. So if we put that around 420 for now, we'll leave that at 420 for now, and we'll see how we get on with that. So thanks very much for tuning in for the Tezos technicals, and I'll see you again next time. I've done a video already today on Bitcoin and Ethereum, so you can see that on the channel, and also I'll be making a video for Chainlink and another altcoin after that. Thanks very much for tuning in. I'll see you next time.